Greetings and salutations, everyone. What I have here today to share is my latest project that was required of us, and I wanted to share this one because I felt that it was certainly a portfolio piece. Basically, what I did was I had to create a mock-up. We had to make a deathmatch level. Now, what I did was I had mine inspired by World of Warcraft. You may be wondering, well, how does this relate to World of Warcraft? Well, if you look at the layout, you have to admit that it looks a lot like a certain arena known as Blade's Edge Arena. Difference is, it's concrete and not, wood and rope and all that good shit. It's more junkyard, futuristic style. Now, I also took elements from the Ring of Valor, which is another one of the arenas. And where that is these four platforms right here, they're actually on top of pillars that rise and fall after a certain point in the game that have to be, or in the match, excuse me, that have to be activated. So basically, I created this level to be as balanced as possible. The only way any player has an advantage is by getting the rocket launcher, but if you see here, these two weapon pickups, they're essentially the exact same distance from both of these entry points, because the player can start here or here. So that said, there's no real advantage to who is who, I mean, there's a shock rifle, there's a rocket launcher, and there's some health pickups. The health pickups, I put them a little bit high because I didn't want them to be accessed immediately. So the way I figured it, once the platforms rise, you want some health, you gotta get up on there. And of course I decorated the place with some machinery, some junkyard look, and I also added some darkness, as you can see, kept it look nice and dark, and rain. So if I go... Alright, so I had to edit the sound because this was way too loud. Anyway, so in Play and Editor, this is what it looks like in live action. I got the rocket launcher there, and then of course I have the shock rifle over here. Now, as I said, it's basically the same distance to get around. And I decorated this place with the junkyard look. Now there's that other entryway. Got some machines there. If you get close to them, they play a sound. And there you go. There's an indicator that there's something to do. So under the bridge there's a fifth well. And that fifth well has a trigger that begins the event to start making those pillars rise and fall, to add some more strategy elements to the game, because you can hide from your opponent, and it makes things a little bit more interesting, especially once I learned to start making melee weapons, which is something that I want to screw with. A couple of my fellow students already did, so I'll probably look into their code a little bit more, even though it was broken, the way it was submitted or shared anyway. So, but I will definitely check it out. And yeah, I call this Blade's Valor, in tribute to World of Warcraft's Ring of Valor and Blade's Edge Arena, excuse me. So anyways, show some love, and I will definitely post more of these. I will see you next time.